there, folks. You join me in the Liverpool Complete Playthrough series. We are continuing, of course, with Liverpool. Hopefully you saw last episode, so you're aware of that. And you join me, as I say, I said the 26th, it's the 27th. Forgive me. I have just recorded 3 days, but I forgot to change it to so you could see the game. So it's just my face for 7 minutes. So here we go. Things have been going on, though. If you take a look at the squad, you may notice a couple of absentees. 3 players have got out so far, and it's given us a fair whack of money to spend. The players that have left, then, we'll do a little quiz here. Can you work out who it is? If you said Alberto Moreno, you'd be correct. If you said James Milner, you'd be correct. And if you said Philippe Coutinho, you'd also be correct. Now, let's take a look then. How much did we get for these boys? And who may be coming in to replace them? Well, if you look at the history of the transfers, you can see Coutinho, 95, I'll say that again, £95 million to Paris Saint-Germain. Had a decent season for us last year, 6 goals, 7 assists, but a 7.09 for a £95 million player. I mean, you wouldn't catch Manchester United signing anyone like that. So I don't know why. Just a joke. I don't know why we would sign anyone like that. So we're going to sell Coutinho for 95 million. He's gone. Okay, he's gone. Let's just get over it. I know it's hard because he's quite a likeable chap at Liverpool. I've also sold James Milner for 9 million to Bordeaux. And it's odd, isn't it? It's just odd. It's just odd to look at overall. And then this is probably the strangest, most bizarre one of all. Alberto Moreno, £30 million has been sold to Manchester City after 9 games, 1 assist. £30 million. Right, so that's good. So, of course, we've signed some players as replacements. We've brought in 134 million. Our balance is 285 million. I've still got 180 million to spend, and players are on their way in. So as we continue, that's a giveaway because it says 2 names there. Okay, Ryan Kent's leaving. Right, well, we'll try. If you can ignore that the best you can, I'll run you through what's going on. First of all, we're trying to desperately sell Simon Mignolet. I've just noticed as well. Actually, no, never mind, because he's not here yet either. There's someone else coming in. Mignolet, I'm trying to get out of the... Oh, look, it's Simon Mignolet, for goodness sake. Right, we're going down to... We started this at 22 million, by the way. It's going down to 10 million. We're just trying to... Anyone that'll take him at this point is becoming the new game. Anyone wanting for that amount of money? Doesn't look like it. Pastore's just completed his language course, which is a bit unfortunate because I'm trying to sell him as well. He's wanted by Spurs, interestingly enough. Right, so shall we? Let's send him out for 40 million. I mean, he'll probably win the league with him and be excellent, like Sturridge did. But we're going to try and move him on. Of course, I listen to your comments. Goalkeeper, left back, probably a central midfielder, like you said as well. Another striker. And some more wing cover. So that is essentially what we're going for. There's more. I mean, the drama of the signings that are about to come in on the 1st of July is being ruined by this. But I'm going to pretend you've not seen them, and then I'll act like, oh, you didn't see that coming, did you? Although you definitely did. Scenes. Excuse me. I'm actually recording this on the day this video comes out, if you're getting confused to why it's so hectic here. Peter Crouch has retired. A bit of a shame, as has Manninger. We didn't actually play Manninger. But Crouch, what a return to Liverpool it was, by the way. 2 appearances. Just thanks, Peter. We appreciate your services to football, not just our team. So far, so good. We're looking all right for the upcoming season. I didn't know really how to shape this video. I think we'll go for about 15 minutes. We'll see what we can get done in the transfer window in this time. Other players we've gone for: Sergio Aguero, Pjanic, a few of you have seen as well. Manchester City, of course, didn't finish so well in the league, so we've been going after a few of them. Roberto Firmino is expecting a new contract. Oh, is he now? I mean, we could always sell Roberto if absolutely necessary. Okay, we'll just upset him and then move him on. The World Cup's been moved to Morocco because Qatar are literally not fit for purpose. Sam Hart is now out of contract. We're going to release some of these youngsters that, frankly and viciously, I'm not going to play. So if you're watching, boys, it's nothing personal. It's just that, it's... Go and enjoy your football somewhere else. Although Bobby's not too bad, actually. Shall we keep Bobby around for another year? Yeah, we'll keep Bobby around for another year. He might be worth something in a year's time, so he survives for now. A few other contracts wrapping up. Adam Lallana is an interesting player within all of this. He's constantly injured, it feels like, so we may well shift Adam Lallana on if needs be. Now, this is going to be exciting. We're about to get the big reveal. Hide that, Ben. Oh, you can't hide it at all. We're about to get the big reveal of players that we've signed. It should be exciting. Hopefully you've got no idea. So that's the key in all of this. Of course, you would have seen me do these negotiations live, but I just accidentally showed my face, as I say, for 7 minutes, which is nobody Nobody wants that. Now, interestingly, Bayern Munich would like Bulde Keita, rumour has it. Now, he's not got a release clause or anything, and they've already rumoured to be bidding in £53 million. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he cost me quite a fair whack. Yeah, 28 million. Had a decent season, 9 goals, 4 assists, similar average rating to Coutinho, actually. So, £95 million sounds fine, if you ask me. Right, the transfer window is open. The big move, apparently, is going to be Diego Costa moving to Manchester United. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. Keita is apparently... I'm not going to discuss transfer talk today. Now, come on. This is it now. The big reveal. 3 transfers coming in. All sorts of bids are going on. We've had loan offers here for Grujic as well, who's going absolutely nowhere. Now, this is why Nainggolan, there you are, revealed. Nainggolan is coming in. I was confident that Emre Can would have interest. Juventus and Real Madrid, 2 sides, are very much involved in this. Now, Can wants to leave, don't get me wrong, and he's probably going to have a little whinge about the fact I've not let him leave right there. Oh, the free agent list is something to be admired. Charlie Adam, Joey Barton, Alex Bruce, Gareth McCauley, Yaya Toure, and Jesus Navas. Do we want any of these boys? Charlie Adam? But I mean, we got Peter Crouch back. Is it time for Charlie Adam to... Oh, I've accidentally pressed continue. That's over now, isn't it? Butterfingers me, I tell you, I missed it completely. Apologies to Charlie Adam, who's not going to get his dream move back to Liverpool. Van Dijk hopes that Keita Balde stays. Balde Keita. I think it's Balde Keita. I don't know why they've changed it for in life. Celtic make a big for Andre Wisdom. Of course, we've had a few players out on loan that have returned. I'm now going to try and get as much money as possible for some of these guys. Grujic, again, loan offers all over the place. We'll see for Grujic. We may loan him out at the end of the end of the window, but for now, we keep him around. I'm delighted to welcome Joe Hart to the club. That's right, £140,000 a week. It cost me a massive amount in sign-on fees and all sorts of nonsense. But in my opinion, it's a huge step up on Mignolet and Karius, despite only being a 3-star player. Part of that's due to his age, so he's never going to improve at 30. But I think as a pure goalkeeper, he's going to have a really good year. 17 clean sheets in 37 appearances for Torino. Only 29 conceded in that time. Did they win Serie A? Like, how did they get on it? Blimey, that's a pretty ridiculous record, if you don't mind me saying so. How did they get on? They 8th. Right, well, it's not amazing, is it? But it's still, they've done okay there. So Joe Hart in the van. He's not the only one, though. As I say, Nainggolan's also come in the anticipation that we are going to be moving on a player like Emre Can. That's just the way it is. If the chance comes up to sell Emre Can for around 60-70 million, we will do, because Nainggolan, 50 million, straight out the can. Basically, we've gone to Roma and we've roamed and raided them. So Nainggolan's in, as is Mohamed Salah, for a very cut-price deal, in my opinion. £19 million. 6 goals, 4 assists. We now have the 4-winger combo up top in our side. If you look at it here, you can see Mane, we've got Salah, Balde Keita, and now Shea Ojo can all play on either wing. They're very, very versatile in that respect, and we've got lots of options in those areas. Now, positions that still need a little bit of strengthening. So Hart can go in goal. The question is Saeed good enough to cut it at left back? I'm not so sure he is. Emre Can now is going to step out just for the moment with Nainggolan coming in, and you can already see the 4-star ability of our side is increasing dramatically. And Mohamed Salah, now you're not going to play Salah sort of through the middle. I don't think you even really can. No, you can't really. Could you play Mane there? I mean, that would be a terrifying prospect. But no, Salah can play on both sides relatively naturally in all sorts of roles, which is really nice to see. So we could indeed play someone like Pastore there, who's also wanted. You can see from the list of players that aren't starting at the moment, Origi wanted, Gomez wanted, Can wanted, Grujic wanted. Even some of the players that do start for us, Matip, for example, also wanted. Now, these two boys can maybe switch around now. Henderson is more sort of the playmaker-y type. He's got good passing, mental's very, very good. And then next to a box-to-box midfielder in Nainggolan, who is the most complete box-to-box midfielder you get in world football. Now, I've got a press conference here to thank or to encourage the new players to be happy about the fact they are here. Salah's best position, probably on the right wing, but he can play all over. Hopefully Hart can make a big contribution. I mean, we've got England's number 1, folks. That's the big news. We've signed England's number 1. We could have gone for some more players. We could have gone for Lloris. We could have gone for Navas. We could have gone for Oblak. I'm going to be honest with you, folks. They would have cost me way more than the 22 million I paid for Joe Hart. So I don't feel too bad about it. The offers for Grujic will just continue throughout the summer. As you can see, pretty hectic here at Transfer HQ with me, Lots of NGFM. So hopefully there'll be some more stuff going on. As mentioned, we've been going for sort of City players if they're available. they want to leave. This is the list of players that are actively looking for transfers, and you can see straight away that Kevin De Bruyne tops said list. Now, he would be the sort of player that if you could bring him in, you're absolutely giggling, aren't you? 50 million, 60 million we could get Kevin De Bruyne for. Play him. Oh my God, okay. Now, if we get Kevin De Bruyne, there's a little gap here. I mean, that Salah is currently occupying. There's a little gap here that Coutinho has left with 95 million, and we could maybe just slot him in. We have 151 million left to spend. Our balance sheets are good. That's a ridiculous contract, Kevin. Kevin. You're not being reasonable in any sense of the word, right? We're going to try and we're suckering his agent up like nobody's business. What's he currently on at City? 150,000, right? I was like, why do you think 300k is acceptable? 200,000 is the absolute maximum I'm going to, Kevin, but you are extraordinarily good. So, oh blimey, okay, 200,000. He said no. We're in trouble, right? This is the key negotiation here. Can we get Kevin 210,000? Kevin, what do you make to that? I've never negotiated with someone called Kevin. Frankly, this is exciting for me to begin with. 220. Come on, we're getting him down from the 300 he demanded to begin with. 220 again. 200. Blimey, This is not the way I play Football Manager ordinarily. But Kevin De Bruyne would be quite the statement for £60 million to come in the centre of it and then go. Oh my God, look at that! That is getting exciting. Let's put it that way. That is getting extraordinarily exciting. De Bruyne, another one that can play everywhere. I worry for Adam Lallana, viewers. I worry for Adam Lallana. Do we try and move Lallana on? Maybe. Oh heavens. I think actually, with Lallana, you got two choices. Either he goes or Pastore goes. Now, Pastore is one of the worst transfers I've ever made. 21 million. I mean, look at the season he's had last year. He is wanted still, though. So we'll bring it down from 40. We'll bring it to 35, and we'll see if anyone has a little nibble on Pastore. That sounds weird. It's already happened. Holy smokes. Kevin De Bruyne, £65 million. 220 grand a week. The fees are extortionate, but at the same time, look at the bloody state of it. I think you have to bring him in. You can't sit here and wonder, can you? If a player like this is presented to you, you got to make the move. We make the move. Kevin De Bruyne comes in. Is Aguero interested? At this point, do we go for Sergio Aguero? I've already been snapping at the heels of him. He said no. We went for a bid of 75 million. Oh, they've actually sort of semi-negotiated this. Oh my God. We'd have to get rid of Firmino though, I think. 50 million up front. If he gets 30 goals, it's another 7 million. After 50 league appearances, it's another 5 million, let's say. And then, what do they say? They've done non-negotiable. It's a £92 million transfer. Well, okay, we'll see what he says about not getting Champions League football. What we will do, though, is we'll declare interest as top target and try and unsettle him a little bit. But Kevin De Bruyne then, 60 million is the fee, 65 deducted from the 151. He's absolutely. I mean, now De Bruyne's in, we can say Aguero is our first target, and De Bruyne's not going to be like, oh, well, you're first target. So we're fine. Aguero is the priority. I would quite like him at Liverpool. I think when he signed for City, there was lots of talk that we might be able to get him in. Last season, the club sold 700,000 shirts. Interestingly, apparently De Bruyne is going to top that. I mean, look at De Bruyne. We've just brought in De Bruyne. Oh my God, look at that. Just look at that for a six-piece. Holy smokes. Oh, okay. That is a situation we've got in our hands. How long have we been going for? 30 minutes. I mean, that is not a bad way to end an episode. Okay, but now you've seen the deals that have been done. Hart's come in, Salah's come in, and Nangolan's come in, and the jewel in the crown, Kevin De Bruyne, has come in. What more do you think we need? Are we still a left back short? Who out of the players on this list at the bottom here should we be moving on? Let me comment section. I feel like this is a team bonding exercise. Let me know what you think we should do in what areas. Do we now sell Emre Can? Do we keep him around? I mean, he's on 45 grand a week. There's not an absolute need to sell him, and he's quite a good option in the midfield with Henderson, with Nangolan. Of course, we've got Grujic there as well. Ronaldo, we're not even talking about. So we've got a few options there. Do we just have sort of those three, sort of complementing the two or the three that we've got currently there? What else would you do? I think centre-back, we might need an extra one of those as well. But Joe Gomez and Clavan do a decent job. We'll see if either of them leave. We're trying to get rid of Mignolet, but let me know, comment section, what would you do? It's an exciting time here at Liverpool. Money has been spent. This is not ordinarily how I play Football Manager, but I am trying to get Liverpool not just a title, but a Champions League. 151 spent, 134 brought in. It is all kicking off. Mikel Poker. Oh, heavens. Okay, right. Well, if you've enjoyed the episode, do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel. And we love, with care, from me, Dr. Benji. Until next time, goodbye.